The art of peace. The true strength beyond combat. There are martial arts that teach you how to win, but there are also those that teach you how to live. Morihei Ueshiba, the founder of Aikido, believed that true power is not about conquering others, but about mastering oneself. The Art of Peace is not just a book on martial arts. It is a guide to inner balance, resilience, and harmony with the world around us. In a world that often equates strength with dominance and control, we are conditioned to believe that to succeed, we must fight, compete, and impose our will. Society teaches us that survival is about being stronger, faster, and more aggressive than our opponents. But what if true strength isn't found in struggle, but in understanding? What if real power isn't about overpowering others, but about transforming conflict into cooperation? Morihei Ueshiba's philosophy challenges the traditional notion of power. Instead of seeing confrontation as something to overcome, the Art of Peace teaches us how to move with the natural forces of life rather than against them. Strength without fighting. The principle of Aikido. How can someone win without fighting? How can aggression be turned into peace? The answers lie in the fundamental principles of Aikido, a martial art that doesn't aim to destroy the opponent, but to redirect and harmonize with their energy. Instead of opposing force with force, Aikido practitioners use the attacker's energy against them. When an opponent strikes, the goal isn't to block or counter with brute strength. Instead, the practitioner moves with the attack, guiding it into a harmless resolution. This concept might sound abstract, but it has real-life applications beyond martial arts. Imagine a heated argument at work. One person is angry, shouting, and trying to dominate the conversation. If you respond with the same aggression, the situation escalates into conflict. But if you remain calm, acknowledge their emotions, and guide the conversation toward understanding, you dissolve the tension instead of fueling it. This principle applies to personal relationships, professional conflicts, and even everyday interactions. Strength isn't just about physical force or verbal dominance. It's about maintaining control over your own emotions and actions. To control aggression without inflicting harm is the art of peace. Morihei Ueshiba, Inner Peace, the foundation of true strength. Think for a moment. When you find yourself in a stressful situation, what determines your reaction? The external circumstances or your inner state of mind? Ueshiba believed that true power is not in physical superiority or domination, but in mental and spiritual balance. A warrior who has not mastered his own emotions is at the mercy of circumstances. But someone who has cultivated inner tranquility can face any challenge with clarity and control. Let's illustrate this with a simple example. Imagine two people driving, and suddenly someone cuts them off. The first person reacts impulsively, honking, shouting, letting rage consume them. The second person stays calm, takes a deep breath, and understands that anger won't change the situation. Who is truly in control? This is the essence of Aikido and Ueshiba's philosophy. If we allow external situations to dictate our emotions, we lack true strength. But when we cultivate inner peace, we can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting emotionally, harmonizing with the universe. Aikido's spiritual principle. If inner peace is the key to personal balance, then where does it come from? According to Ueshiba, the answer lies in harmonizing with the universe. Peace is not just an isolated state of mind. It is a continuous flow of energy that connects us with everything around us. Consider this. Rivers don't fight against the rocks in their path, they flow around them. Trees bend in strong winds instead of resisting and breaking. The seasons change effortlessly, adapting to nature's rhythm. In contrast, humans resist the natural flow of life. We try to control everything, force outcomes, and fight against change. But the more we resist, the more pressure we experience, just like a rock standing against a river's current. Aikido teaches us not to resist life's challenges, but to move with them. When we stop fighting reality and work in harmony with the natural order, we experience less stress, less frustration, and greater clarity. This principle applies everywhere in relationships. Instead of forcing someone to change, we learn to accept and guide. In careers, instead of battling competition, we focus on collaboration and innovation. In daily life, instead of getting frustrated by setbacks, we adapt and move forward. The true warrior is invincible because he or she contests with nothing. Morihei Ueshiba. Practical steps to apply the art of peace in daily life. You don't need to practice martial arts to apply Ueshiba's principles. Here are 3 simple ways to bring the art of peace into your everyday life. 1. Respond instead of reacting. When someone upsets you, pause before reacting. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, will this matter in an hour, in a day? Instead of reacting emotionally, choose a response that maintains peace. 2. Transform conflict into understanding. Instead of arguing to win, listen to understand. Acknowledge the other person's emotions without escalating. Redirect tension into cooperation and mutual respect. 3. Let go of resistance. When things don't go as planned, don't fight against reality. Accept what you can't change and adapt to what comes next. Flow with life rather than against it. Conclusion. Strength is found in peace. Peace is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. Morihei Ueshiba taught that true victory is not about defeating others, but about achieving harmony with yourself, with others, and with the world. If even one phrase from this resonated with you, then the message of the art of peace has already started working, and this is just the beginning. If you want to continue exploring powerful ideas that transform the way we see the world, subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, remember, true victory is not about conquest. It's about mastering yourself.